Hello and welcome to another Ultra Game template tutorial. Okay, in this case we're going to take a look at the subtitled localized audio system, which is something amazing, super easy to use, and we're going to start exploring how we can use it. So the first step is actually super easy. We're going to go to third person, and here we're going to import two audios. I'm giving you the audios in the description. Okay. Then I have them in UGT, and I have two test audios, one in English and another one in Spanish. Hello, my name is Carlos Coronado, and I am talking in English. Okay, and in
Hola,
Spanish.
me llamo Carlos Coronado y estoy hablando en español.
Okay, fantastic. So the first step is we're actually going to open these audios, and in class we're going to select UGT dialogue audio, and in the other one, we are going to do exactly the same. UGT dialogue audio, okay? Why are we doing this? We are doing this because if we don't do that, then the audios won't work with the dialogue sliders, okay? Aside from that, I'm going to go to Ultra Game Template. I'm going to go to First Person Example Game, Blueprint, and I'm going to select the UGT trigger. I'm going to put it here. And these two test triggers I'm going to put here. And with this trigger selected, I'm going to go to Actor, Add Event, UGT trigger activated. Fantastic. And as you know, this is a trigger that doing once when the player touches this trigger, hello appears down to the left. Okay. What else? Let me go very quickly to the default game data asset. Okay. And then I'm going to uncheck test checkpoints so I can spawn wherever I want. Okay. So if you want to play a subtitled audio, it's actually super easy. You only need to search for play subtitle audio. That's really it. And this node can be a little bit overwhelming, but actually it is super easy to use, okay? Extremely easy to use. And by the way, we're not going to do anything with this now, but you can detect when the audio stops playing with the bind event to, then we have the bind event to subtitle audio finish dispatcher, which is amazing. So if you want to do something once a character stops talking, this is the way to do it. Okay. So we have now the play subtitled audio. And first, we are going to use the easy method. That will be the method to play subtitled audio that are not really localized. So if we are only using one language for our game, okay? And to do that, I imported they here in third person, okay? Yeah. To do that, the only thing we need to do is I'm going to put the test audio English in simple audio, and believe it or not, that's it. So I'm going to hit play, and
hello, my name is Carlos Coronado and I am talking in English.
The audio is playing. As you can see, the subtitles is trying to search for a subtitle in the localization row and it is not finding them. We're going to actually fix that in a second, but first, by default, this node is configuration to play to the audios. That means that the audio is not going to be positioned in the world, okay? And if I uncheck this, I should attach this audio to something to it to play. But anyway, we are going to stick with to the audio for now. And the next thing we're going to do is set up the subtitles correctly.
Hello,
and as you can see, the subtitles, what they are looking, if you are using the simple audio, is looking for the name of the audio in the localization row. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to push test audio underscore English, and I have the text here. So I have this text here, and I also have the same text for the audio localized here. And let me do something. Let me insert one above. Let me put my game audio. And we should make another category for this, like so. Okay, let's do file, download, CSV, and re-import this data table. This is something that you have been doing in other previous tutorials. Let me re-import with a new file, and I select the new file, and that's it, really. Now, when I play, the subtitle should be correct.
Hello, my name is Carlos Coronado, and I am talking in English. This is a demonstration of the audio localization system. You should also see subtitles of this audio.
And now, if I put the game to Okay, English, as you can see now.
Hello, my name is Carlos Coronado and I am talking in English. This is a demonstration of the audio.
The subtitles are actually getting localized in English, okay? But what if we want to go one step, what if we want to go one step further? Okay, so the first thing we need to do is make sure, because here in settings, in the game settings, I only have text languages, okay? So what I'm going to go do is I'm going to first go to the default game data asset, and don't really want to test switch anymore. I'm going to say computer, and then super important, because we changed this previously and now we need to change that again. In the UGT game settings menu inside the menu folder, what we need to do is go to the audio language and reactivate this button, because we actually set this button to be disabled globally, okay? If you've been following these tutorials or otherwise, make sure that this button is not set to disable globally, otherwise you won't see this button in game. So that is fantastic. But now, instead of using a simple audio, what we're going to do is use the audio localization table, okay? And to use the audio localization table, again, it is super simple. We're going to put search here, localize, and then we have the audio localization table here, okay? So the first row is the same as in the text row, audio language enabled row, and if your language is enabled for audio playing, you should then just put an empty, I just provide this empty sound, okay? This is literally nothing. And then I just put this one, for example, in Japanese, in simplified Chinese, and Portuguese, okay? And now, even if I don't have any audio, but if I go to settings, game, now I can change the audio language to Spanish, Japanese, simplified, and Portuguese, which are the ones that I choose in the table, okay? Obviously, we don't want that. We only want English and Spanish, but I just have to show you how to do it. And now we have to make a new row. So I click add, and this is a table that we cannot edit in Google Spreadsheets, but I click row, and I will select test audio row. Fantastic. And when I have the row selected, text audio row, in English, I'm going to put, yeah, you guessed it, we're going to go to third person, test audio English, and we're going to set this in English. And Spanish, we're going to go here, and of course, we're going to set this in Spanish too. And as you can see, everything is working. It's already working. Take a look at this. So now, settings, game, audio language, let's set it to Spanish, that way you know it's localizing. And oh well, it is not playing nothing. Why it isn't playing nothing? Because we have not set to play nothing in localized audio row. We just cleared the simple audio, but we need something to be playing in the localized audio row. So let's do that. We're going to go to Ultra Game Template, Localize, okay, and we have the audio localization table, and we're going to copy the test audio row, and we're going to put that here. Compile, save, and let's see.
Hola, me llamo Carlos Coronado y estoy hablando en español. Esto es una demostración del sistema de localización de audio.
Okay, so now the audio is playing in Spanish, and if I change the audio language, and it was in Spanish, let's set it in English now. Oh, sorry, I was changing the text. I want to change the audio language. Let's change it to English, and now the audio.
Hello, my name is Carlos Coronado,
it is playing
and I am talking
in English. But of course, the subtitles are not working. Why? Because now in the text localization system, the row that it is trying to search now is this one, the test audio row. So we need to copy this, okay, and put that here instead of that one. And now the text, they are sliced, but the whole text are here, okay? Don't think otherwise. So let's go here, file, download.csv. And let's go to text localization, and believe it or not, we are done.
Hello, my name is Carlos Coronado, and I am talking in English.
And if I want, I even can I have control over the two settings. I can have my text appearing in Spanish and the subtitles in English.
Hello, my name is Carlos Coronado,
Or
and I
the
am
other way
talking in
around,
English.
sorry. Or even the other way around, or everything in Spanish, or everything in English, because these are independent. So here
Hola,
we go.
me llamo Carlos Coronado y estoy hablando en español.
Okay, so what if we want to make audio positioned in the wall? Okay, so if you want to do that, it's actually super easy. So for example, I'm going to come here, all right, and I'm going to make a new shape, a new sphere, and I'm going to put the sphere here. Okay, nothing too fancy or too complicated. But in this sphere, I will make sure to use collision preset custom, and I'm going to say I don't want visibility or camera trace collisions, okay? You'll see why in a second. And the other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and I'm going to attach this sphere to the attached to of the play subtitled audio. But instead of that, I need to get the component, not the actor. So let's get the static mesh component. This way it's really easy to do so. And that's so. Let me click occlude, okay? Now I'm going to uncheck 2D audio, and now my audio will be positioned in the wall and it will be played in the position of the sphere. Occlude will mean that the audio will be occluded by geometry, which is super cool. Okay, and attenuation, it's how far the audio is going to be listening. I'm going to click normal. And this is something for identification for priority. If the audios are 2D, that you should not worry about. And really, that's it. If I now move my trigger, of course, now I have the audio playing.
Hola, me llamo Carlos Coronado y estoy hablando en español.
Now the audio is
Esto es una
occluded.
demostración del sistema de localización de audio. Deberías también ver subtítulos de este audio.
And depending on how close or how far I am, also, the audio will
Hola,
be.
me llamo Carlos Coronado y estoy hablando en español.
And as long as I go away, the character that should be talking there is not talking anymore. So that's it. That really is it. And that's how you can make a subtitled audio localized system. Thanks for following this tutorial and see you in the next one.